Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, to observe 5 precepts, keep your palms together and say after me. I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs. With the refuge of the Noble Triple Gem, I observe these precepts for happiness in this life, for rebirth in heaven, to escape from the sufferings of samsara. May it help me and be a blessing. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Let's all together chant the qualities of the triple gems. Say with me. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vijacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarathi Satha deva manussanam buddho bhagavati sakhato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko Ehipassiko opanayiko Pachatang veditabo vinyuhiti Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujupatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samichi patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidang chattari purisa yugani Atta purisa puggala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakhineyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyakhetang lokasati Vandami chetiyang sabbang Sabbatani supatittitam Saririkha dhatu mahabodhing Buddharupang sakalang sada Yasamule nisinova Sabbari vijayang nakha Pato sabbang nyutang sattha Vande tang bodhipadepang Ime ete mahabodhi Lokanathena pujita Ahang pite namasami Bodhiraja namatute Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. First of all, may all of our homage be to our Pinat Lokaswami Vahanse. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, Sirvang Saranai children. So, how are you this week? Good? Did you celebrate our New Year? Did you celebrate Vesak? Huh? Yes, very good. Did you observe 8 precepts? Hands up those who observed 8 precepts on Vesak full moon Friday. Only one? Oh, no, there are more. You didn't? Some of you didn't. Why? What happened? Okay, put your hands down. Okay. So, did you listen to Dhamma sermons? I think you've listened to Dhamma sermons and you've observed precepts and you went to the temple, offered flowers and all sort of things. Okay, very good. So when we do these things, what do we get, children, to our life? What do we receive? Memories. Okay. So for whole day on Vesak full moon Friday, maybe the day after, right? You collect so much merits to your life. Okay. Did you have any dansal? What do you mean by dansal? Where we give free food. Maybe if you are living abroad, then you may not have. But if you are in Sri Lanka, if you walk on the streets on Vesak for a day, you can eat a lot of things. Okay. As of those who, maybe some of you, if you're living in abroad, also you may have given dansal. or you may have visited down south. That's okay. That's good. Okay. So say when on Vesak full moon Poede, many people in all around the world, they collect merits. Okay, they do wholesome deeds, right? One of the major things is becoming generous. Okay, giving free food to people. Okay, that's a good thing, children. Okay, so last week we listened to our Saddha Sila Swamin Wahanse's Dhamma sermon. Can you remember what we were learning so far? Like, huh? What did we learn? Maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we learned something. Hands up those who can remember what we learned. Oh, yes, some of you can remember, I think. Yes, Tanusha, what did we learn last, maybe like 2 weeks earlier? Where you muted? Did we learn about 4 noble truths? No, you didn't come on that day? Yes, Senol and Vinur, yes.
About Rahula.
Huh?
About Rahula Mata.
That was done by Kalyana Jnana Swaminas, you know? Oh, yeah, that's about Rahula. But the week before that, can you remember we learned about 4 noble truths? We started learning about 4 noble truths. Okay, very good. So we want to continue that lesson, no? Right. So how many noble truths are there? 4 noble truths. Okay. So what is the first noble truth? The noble truth of what? Let's see who can remember. Yes, Yashod? What is the first noble truth, Pute?
The noble truth of suffering.
Yes, the noble truth of suffering. I think we started learning about that. Okay. So we're going to continue to learn about the noble truth of suffering. Okay. Let's see. Let me share the screen for you. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Right. So we were learning about 4 noble truths. Okay. Wait a minute. Right. So yeah, this is what we learned last week. We started learning about what? The dukkha satya. Okay. The noble truth of suffering. Okay. So what do you mean by suffering? What is the first suffering that we have? We experience, first of all, the birth is suffering. Okay. Then, next one, this is the birth of a little child. Okay. You all were born like this. Okay. Although you are now big and very tall and big, you were like this at one time. Okay. Little baby crying Okay, sometimes pooping. Okay, so you are all like this. This is, Buddha said, this is one of the sufferings that we have in our life. Okay, then what is the next one? Aging. Aging. This is what you call aging. Okay, so in our life, we all are aging today, day by day, second by second. Okay, we are aging. Now, maybe like those who are like maybe 10 years old, next year they will be 11, and then next year 12, and then there will be a time you pass 20s, 30s, and 40s. Okay, when you pass the age of 50, okay, when you come to 50 years old, you start aging a lot. Okay, that is one thing that happens in our life. Okay, so aging is what is that? Aging is suffering. Okay, then what is the next one? Sickness. Okay, having to go through diseases is suffering. Okay, sickness is suffering. Then this is the final thing of our life. What is that? Death is suffering. Okay, death is suffering. Then we learn about grief, crying, bodily pain, mental pain, despair. They are suffering. Okay, you cry, bodily pain, mental pain, and everything. And then next. So this is one suffering that most of you get. You have to go through this suffering a lot. What is that? Not getting what you desire. Okay, not getting what you desire is suffering. Okay, not getting what you want is suffering. In brief, then the Buddha said, in brief, the 5 aggregates of clinging are suffering. Okay, what is that? 5 aggregates of clinging are suffering. So today, I'm going to start teaching you about this thing. What is that? 5 aggregates of clinging. All right? 5 aggregates of clinging. Okay? There are 5 aggregates. Buddha said there are 5 aggregates in our life. Okay? So this is basically the life. This is what you call life. Okay, if someone asks from you what is life, what do you mean by life, you can say the 5 aggregates of clinging are suffering. Okay, this is the life, is the life. Okay, so I'm going to teach you this. So there are 5 aggregates of clinging. How many are there? 5 things. Okay, this is called the life. These are the 5 aggregates of clinging. Okay, so we are going to remember this. We have to remember this. Okay, right. So what is the first aggregate? What is the first one? It is called form. Okay, form. What is the Pali word? Rupa. Can anyone say the Pali word? Rupa. All of you say that? Rupa. Okay. Rupa is the first aggregate. And then there's the second one. What is the second one? Vedana. All of you say that? Vedana. Okay, what is the first one? Rupa. All of you say that? Rupa. Second one? Vedana. What is the first one? Rupa, Vedana. English, in English, Rupa means form. The second one, Vedana, means feelings. Okay, feelings. You know what you mean by feelings, right? What do you mean by feelings? How do you define the feelings? The things that you feel, no? The things that you feel. So, do you know how many feelings are there? Huh? Do you know how many feelings are there? How many categories of feelings? Okay, there are many types of categories of feelings. Okay, but basically there are 3 types of feelings. How many? 3 types of feeling. Okay, so one is the feelings of pleasure. Okay, feelings of pleasure. That means when you feel happy about something, right? Let's say you're drinking Coke. Okay, you're drinking some Coca-Cola. What do you feel? You feel happy. You feel good. Okay, sometimes when you eat something delicious, what do you feel? You feel happy. Feelings of happiness, feelings of pleasure. That is one thing. Okay, and then the other one is feelings of displeasure. When you suffer, when someone blames you, what do you feel? You feel sad. Okay, you feel sad and you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. Do you feel like that sometimes when someone blames you? Huh? What do you feel first when someone blames you? Children, tell me that. What is the first thing? Sad or mad? Like, do you feel angry first? Oh, sad. First we feel sad. Okay, and then we try to become angry. Okay, that is what happened. That is what happened when you fight with and when you deal with your siblings. Okay, siblings are some of the most annoying people on this earth. Am I right? Your siblings, they're so annoying, right? If you have siblings, you can know. Senul and Vinul, is your siblings annoying? Both of you each other?
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Okay. What
Most
about
annoying
the other
person on the
siblings? Let's
whole
ask
planet.
the ones who are having siblings.
In the whole.
Okay. What about Nalini and Onara? They look like they're both like friendly and nice to each other. Do you have whites at your home, Nalini and Onara?
Not really.
No, you don't have.
No.
Okay. Okay. What about Jaden and is that Awanya? Ayan? I cannot read it. What's your name, dude? Yes? Okay. Do you fight each other? Yeah, sometimes, right? Okay. What about Tinaya and Ranuki? Are you siblings?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. Okay. So that happens when that is the thing. When someone blames you, when someone hurts you, You feel this displeasure. That is one kind of feeling, okay? Where do you feel all these things? And where do you feel these things? When you feel the pleasure and happiness, where do you feel it? In your mind, right? The feeling of happiness happened in your mind. What about the feelings of displeasure? Displeasure happens in mind. And there's another third kind of feeling. This is so important, okay? The feelings that are not pleasurable and not displeasurable, okay? Neither pleasure and nor displeasure. What are those feelings? They are the feelings just that we have now sometimes, okay? When you drink water, what will happen? What happened? Do you feel happy? No, you feel just nothing. It's nothing, right? Yeah, it's kind of like a moderate feeling, not so happy, not so sad, just kind of a moderate feeling in the middle. Okay, so they are the feelings that you have in most of the time. So these are the three types of feelings. Okay, feelings of pleasure or happiness, feelings of displeasure, and the feelings of neither pleasure or not displeasure. Okay, so in the middle. So that is one thing. And the third one, what is the third one? Oh, no, what is the first one? Tell me. First one is forms. See, Pali word is rupa. Second one, Vedana or feelings. Okay, Pali word Vedana. Okay, have you ever heard someone is saying like Vedana vakendepa? Okay, so most of the time we say like we use the Sinhala word Vedana for when you feel sad or when you suffer. Okay, you feel that, but Vedana includes the happiness, happy feelings, and also sad feelings, both. Okay, so we have to know that. The first one is Rupa, second one is Vedana, third one is perceptions. Perceptions. Well, if you say that, perceptions. Perceptions means sanya. Okay, sanya. I will explain these things to you in the future. Okay. So we've been through three aggregates. Okay, what is the first one? Rupa. Second one is Vedana. Third one is Sanya. What is that? Sanya. Don't say Sanna, okay? It is Sanya. How do you say that? Sanya. Nya, nya. Okay? Sanya. Okay. So in English, we say form, feelings, and perceptions. Okay, forms, feelings, perception. Then what is the fourth one? The fourth one is formations. What is the fourth one? Formations. That is called sankhara. Say it again. Sankhara. Okay, sankhara. That is called formations. And finally, the fifth one is Vijnana. What is that? Vijnana. Fifth one is Vijnana. The English word is consciousness. Huh? What is that? Consciousness. All of you say that? Consciousness. What do you mean by consciousness? Okay, tell me, what is unconscious? What do you mean by unconscious? If someone have gone unconscious sometimes, when you faint down, when you faint, you go unconscious, you know nothing. Okay, so what do you mean by consciousness? That is the aliveness and the ability to feel everything. Okay, now when you're conscious, you can hear the things. Okay, but when you are unconscious, what will happen? Can you hear that? No. Let's say like this. You you went to sleep. Okay, so someone is talking next to you. Okay, now you're in the deep sleep. Can you hear that? No, you cannot hear that. Why? Because you are not conscious. Okay, you are not conscious. You are not aware of it. Okay, so these are the 5 things. Okay, these are the 5 aggregates. So let's go through it first. What is the first one? Forms, rupa. Second one, feelings, vedana. Third one, perceptions, sanya. What is that? Sanya. Okay. Fourth one, formations, sankhara. And the fifth one, consciousness, it is vijnana. Okay, these are the 5 aggregates. Okay, keep them in your mind. If you want, you can write them down, the names. Okay, you can write them down. Okay, if you want, I will give the time. Right. So keep these things in your mind. Okay, I will explain it one by one to you, then you will get a clear understanding in the future, right? So this is called suffering. Okay, all together this is called suffering. Okay, so Buddha said that if you remove or if you destroy the cause for this suffering, the reason for this suffering, then you can eliminate and you can escape from all the sufferings in your life. Okay, do you like to escape from sufferings? Right, do you like to escape from sufferings? If you want to escape from suffering, then you have to realize the 4 noble truths and you have to learn about the 4 noble truths. Okay, that is why we are learning about this. Without knowing and without learning, how can we escape from sufferings? Okay, have a good understanding about this. Right, so now I will give you 10-minute break. Okay, I will give you a 10-minute break, then come back in 10 minutes. Okay, I will leave the thing here, the slide here, then come back in 10 minutes.
What do you think about this mind that we have? What did the Buddha think about this mind that we have? Well, the Buddha teaches us many meanings or teachings about life, mind, and the path to enlightenment. These 2 stanzas that I'm going to recite now will teach us how to speak and think in the right way Mano bubbang Dhamma Mano siddha manomaya Manasa jepaduddhena Bhasati va karoti va Sukhamang veti Chakam vahatu padam. All actions in life are preceded by mind. Mind is their chief. They are made by mind. If one speaks or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows one, like the wagon wheel that follows the foot of the ox. Mano bubbang Dhamma, mano siddha manomaya, Chepasandena Asati va karoti va Tatunam sukhamam veti Chaya ganavaini. All actions in this life are preceded by mind. Mind is the chief. They are made by mind. If one speaks or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows one, like one's never departing shadow. So, my dear Dhamma friends, I'm sure we don't want suffering to follow us. So, let us speak and act with a pure mind, and let happiness follow us like our never departing shadow. Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya. Meritorious parents and Dhamma friends. Many people nowadays, and even earlier, they only think about the faults of others. But really, we should think about our qualities and what we do. In this stanza, the Supreme Buddha clearly states about whose actions we should consider. Na paresam nilomani, na paresam katagatam, attanova avekeya, katani akatani cha. Do not consider what is false in what others say or what they have or have not done. Consider instead what you have or have not done. So, meritorious Dhamma friends, let's fix ourselves first before looking at the faults of others. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya.
Okay. Right, come back to the Dhamma school. Switch on your cameras. Right. So now, let's get ready for the meditation. Okay. Sit in a cross-legged position or relaxed position. If you can cross your legs and sit down, it's much better. Last week I told you to sit on the floor or somewhere else that you can sit on the floor, okay? That's nice. That's how you listen to Dhamma actually, children. Okay? Do you know why we sit on the floor when we listen to Dhamma? Okay. The Buddha said there is one way that you're respecting to the Dhamma that you learn. Okay. We sit on the floor and we listen to it. Okay. Even when the monks listen to another monk's Dhamma sermon, okay, we sit on the floor, children, and let that monk to sit on a chair. Okay. And sometimes there are monks who are younger than us. Okay. The monks who are younger than us, sometimes they preach the Dhamma. When they preach Dhamma, even in that case also, children, if other monks are senior to him, they sit on the floor and they let that younger monk to sit on the higher chair and preach Dhamma. Do you know why? Because we respect the Dhamma. Okay, we respect the Buddha's teachings. Okay, that is why it is much better to sit on a floor, sit on the floor and listen to them. And there's another benefit of sitting on the floor and sitting cross-legged. Why is that? What is that? You get used to that posture. I know most of you, it's very difficult to sit on the floor for a long time. Am I right? Sometimes you feel difficult. Now your legs may be paining, or sometimes some children, they get pins and needles on their legs. Okay. Have you got pins and needles on your leg? Like that tingling feeling. Sometimes you don't feel like you're having a leg. Okay, so that happens. Okay, children, so get ready for the meditation. Make your bodies nice and straight. Okay, very good. Cross your legs. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Okay. Now gently close your eyes, everyone. Everyone, please close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And slowly breathe out. Children. Again, take a deep breath in. And slowly breathe out. Take one more breath in. And let it out. Slowly. Okay. Now we are going to listen to the meditation. So listen to it.
Now we are going. Children, now we are going to do loving kindness meditation. We are going to spread our love and our kindness towards all living beings in this universe. Spread your love and kindness as you hear my voice. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. May all beings in this monastery be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in my house be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in my city be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in my country be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this world be free from anger. May all beings in this world be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this universe be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings be free from anger. May all beings be free from ill will. May all beings be free from jealousy. May all beings be free from mental suffering. May all beings be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May all beings live in peace. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, open your eyes. Say sadhu, 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 sadhu. Okay, so now if you have any questions, then you can ask me. You can ask me any question. If you have any kind of questions, now it's the time. Okay, why was only one Buddha special? I didn't get the question correctly. Can you explain it to me? Ah, yes, girls can sit in Baddha Paryanka. Oh, yes. There's a posture that it is famous within girls actually. They put their legs in the side and they sit, okay? Okay. So there is one posture that most of the girls sit, okay? But there's another posture that girls can sit is to fold their legs, and I will show you a picture of it. Wait a minute to find this. Okay, this is what it. This is a posture that girls can sit. Okay, this posture. Can you try this posture, girls? When you meditate, try it at home. Okay, this is one good posture that the girls sit, because when you sit in this posture, your back is straight. It's not bent. Can you see? It's straight, no? So this is one posture that you can use. For the boys, it is better to sit cross-legged. Okay. If it is hard, then you have to practice it. Then it will be easy for you. Okay. Let's see. Is it good to help toxic friends? Well, it depends on where and how you help. Okay. If there's a toxic friend, then if you are going to help and if you are going to fall into a trouble or a problem, then it's better not to help them. But if they really need that help, okay, help them, but don't expect anything in return. Help them and stay away. Okay, that is what you have to do. What are girl monks called? Okay, the female monks, or the monks, the females can to become monks. So when you become a monk, girls, you are called as bhikkhuni. What is that? Bhikkhuni. But in these days, today we don't have that ordination for the ladies as bhikkhunis. Today we have silmata, or we call them nuns. Okay, silmata or anagarika manual. Okay. Is it good to have drunken person? Why? They do so much drink these days. So don't go near the drunken people because sometimes they don't know what they're doing. Okay. So that's better, right? If he has fallen or if he is injured, then you can help them. Okay. But you have to be safe. Yes, Kalpaputa, what do you want to ask? Your mic is unmuted. You're muted. Okay.
What does mental suffering mean in the meditation?
In Buddhist teachings, mental suffering means, right? So basically, when normally there are two types of sufferings, okay? One is physical suffering and the mental suffering. Physical suffering is the pain that you get to your body, on your body. Maybe like when you fall ill, when you like have a wound, you get physical suffering. What about when someone blames you? Where do you feel the pain? In body or in mind? In your mind, right? So that is called mental suffering. Okay, when you lose someone, when someone blames you, or when you don't get what you want, you feel that suffering in your mind. That is called mental suffering. Good. What about Yashod?
What is the special thing in the Katina Pinkama?
Katina Pinkama. Okay, in Katina Pinkama, we offer the robes to monks who have spent their rains retreat in a monastery. Okay, for 3 months, monks stay in one place that is called rains retreat. So the lay people, they come to the temple and they offer the robes. Okay, so that ceremony is called Katina Pinkam, right? Okay. I think we are running out of time now. So let's discuss the other questions in the next week. Right. Now we are going to wind up the Dhamma school. So all of you say sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, so let's share the merits now. First of all, let's share the merits with all the gods. May all the gods rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy. May they live long. May they live a happy life, and may they protect all the children who joined to Dhamma school today. And may all the gods realize Four Noble Truth in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share the merits with our departed relatives. May all the departed relatives rejoice in this merit, and may they escape from the samsara as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share the merits with our parents and our teachers. May all of them rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy. May they live long. May they live a happy life, and may they realize Four Noble Truth in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And may Lokaswamin Vahanse and all the monks and the nuns all around the world rejoice in this merit. May they be well and happy. May they live long, may they live a happy life, and may they realize Four Noble Truth in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And finally, may all of you children rejoice in this marriage, and may you be well and happy. May you live long, may you live a happy life, and may all of you be able to realize Four Noble Truth in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, now you have the good deed session, so join to that. So let's meet in the next week, okay? Namo Buddhaya.